It's not just a stripe on a flag. It's a promise made in silence and paid for in fire. One step in, there's no turning back. Smoke curls up like a memory's track. We don't flinch, we don't cry out loud, but every run, we carry the shroud. Names on the wall, inked in flame, each one a story, never the same. We ain't here for praise or fame. We hold that line in someone else's name. This is the thin red line we stand through fire and ash. We hold the land, not for glory, not for show, but for the ones we'll never know. Every breath, a battle cry, every step, a reason why. We run toward what others flee. That red line runs deep in me. I've watched brothers fall through flame, held helmets, whispered names, wrote last words in soot and pain, then showed up next shift just the same. We bleed in ways no one sees, haunted by what memory keeps, but we rise again every time, bound in honor by that line. The red line ain't just cloth, it's every vow we ever made. It's holding the hose with shaking hands and walking into hell anyway. This is the thin red line we stand through fire and ash. We hold the land, not for glory, not for show, but for the ones we'll never know. Every breath, a battle cry, every step, a reason why. We run toward what others flee. That red line runs deep in me. It ain't thin cause it's weak, it's thin cause I'm the brave walking. It's not just a stripe on a flag. It's a promise made in silence and paid for in fire. One step in, there's no turning back. Smoke curls up like a memory's track. We don't flinch, we don't cry out loud, but every run, we carry the shroud. Names on the wall, inked in flame, each one a story, never the same. We ain't here for praise or fame. We hold that line in someone else's name. This is the thin red line we stand through fire and ash. We hold the land, not for glory, not for show, but for the ones we'll never know. Every breath, a battle cry, every step, a reason why. We run toward what others flee. That red line runs deep in me. I've watched brothers fall through flame, held helmets, whispered names, wrote last words in soot and pain, then showed up next shift just the same. We bleed in ways no one sees, haunted by what memory keeps. just cloth. It's every vow we ever made. It's holding the hose with shaking hands and walking into hell anyway. This is the thin red line we stand. Through fire and ash we hold the land. Not for glory, not for...
What is up, everybody? Jack here with T-Rail Studios, getting in here playing some Wegberg Modification in Emergency 4. Guys, I'm back. I know I've been going in and out. I've had a lot of problems over the past couple of months with my internet. We've gotten everything figured out. Hopefully there is no problems this stream. I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's see. What are we going to do? Silver, you still in here? No? Okay, good talk. Let's do Clowny. We're going to do Professional. Automatic Dispatch.
FBI, open up!
Oh, Firefighter Dave in the chat. What's going on, buddy? How are you? I haven't talked to you in a hot minute, brother. So normally I don't do non-American modifications, but I played a lot of Wegberg over the past week. I've had this mod for as long as I can remember, and every once in a while I really get into it. Obviously, I like multiplayer. I like being able to play with the guys. I like being able to just get in here and have fun. But every once in a while, it's nice to do some single player, I'm not going to lie. And this mod's very sophisticated compared to most, and I very much enjoy it. No, I do not speak the language, so we're going to be using Google Translate a lot to figure out what the hell we're going to, but that's okay. That's all part of it. A lot of people do it. It's not just us. It's definitely not just me. Hopefully we get some people in the voice channel to hang out with us a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I will make the notification, see if anybody wants to pop in. So, sounds like somebody has a call. So, Station 3 has a call.
What's up? No problem.
Okay, so I'm going to clear this. So what we're going to do is we're going to translate this call, and I'm going to tell you guys what it says. So this is a truck accident into a barn, is what this says it is. So guys, we got ourselves a motor vehicle crash. It's going to be a commercial vehicle crash into a building. It seems to be into a barn or some structure of that sort. So the way I do it, the guy that's in the station, I send him out as the battalion, so that I can use him for radio stuff and all that. And then we go from there.
Left side, on the way.
So we're going to send the heavy rescue, probably a rescue engine, and depending on if I have enough resources, I may send the equipment vehicle.
Left side, on our way. What's up? On the way.
Looks like we got plenty of people coming in. Like I said, we got, let's see. We have one rescue engine on the road from Station 3. They sent a lot of extra equipment, but nothing I don't think I'll need unless the barn happens to be on fire. I'm going to need more extrication than anything on this. And stabilization, so we'll see. We will see.
On the way.
So, I'm going to send the rescue, get them going. Bambard's in the chat. Hello.
Will be done immediately.
How are you? How are you?
On the way.
so the rescue engines are going to get on the road, and I will finish it out, like I said, with the equipment vehicle.
Hier ist der Wegberg 11, Rüstwagen wird aus. 1, 2.
Not that I think I'll need it, but it's rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it kind of ordeal. This is doing good. You're more than welcome to come join the live chat and just hang out. At your discretion, of course. I know you may be busy.
Ja, verstanden.
So it looks like we got some more crew coming in.
Wegberg 11, Halle 20.
We got 2 more coming in, 3 more coming in. I got this leaving with 4 more coming in, so maybe I will send an additional engine, just so we have the manpower, you never know. I got a whole nother crew coming in. Hey, I have the Midwest logo in the top right corner. Why? Why do I still have that there? I did away with that. Let me see. Is that better? Is it gone now?
Wegberg 31, LF20. Aus 1, 2.
Bammer, is that good now?
Verstanden.
Yeah.
Wegberg 32, Halle 20 von Heinsberg.
Perfect. Guys, for those of you that don't know me outside of the streaming, I'm no longer
Will be done
Midwest.
immediately.
I have separated from them.
Listening.
Not in the best of terms, but no, at
What's
no
up?
fault to them.
Will be done immediately.
It just wasn't meant to be, and it is what it is at the end of the day. Some choices were made between
On the way.
me and the administration.
Hier Leitstelle Kasse Heinsberg, verstanden.
No hate to Midwest. Love the community.
On
It was a
our
great
way.
time. But I have moved on.
Will be done immediately.
Aus 0 zu 1. Leitstelle Kasse Heinsberg, verstanden.
On our way.
Aus 0 zu 2.
Will be done immediately.
Leitstelle Heinsberg, verstanden.
On the way.
Okay, so we're gonna send a ladder truck there.
Wir sind aus.
We had a lot of people coming in after the initial resources. I probably would have sent some more on each of the truck. I mean, I sent 6
Leitstelle
to a
Kasse
truck,
Heinsberg, verstanden.
and I maxed out the rescue. So I mean, we didn't do terribly.
Wir sind aus 1 zu 8.
Could have been worse. Just a lot of people on daytime available, I guess. All right. So
Hier Leitstelle Kasse.
let's jump over to the call and see what we got. Okay, so.
Hier ist der Florian Wegberg 11,
Okay,
ILK
so there is going to be a fire.
2.
So, I'm going to park my command vehicles up, get them all set up.
Hier
in
Leitstelle
position
Kasse
I'm gonna be
Heinsberg,
happy with.
verstanden.
Kind of want to keep them out of the way for the best I can. So our looks like our first aid engine is going to be this HLF. I'm going to put them on the inside. They're going to be my fire attack piece. We've got a tanker coming in that can do a water supply. Wow, okay. I got a couple of my engines coming in. I'm going to park my ladder way down there out of the way. If need be, they can send manpower forward. And as far as I'm aware, there is entrapment, so this is not going to be fun. Ambulance is here along with the doctor.
On the way.
For now, I'm going to have them staged just out of
On
the
the
way.
On our way. On the
And
way.
I think that's everything. I think I clicked everything. I think everything has a place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. 5. We're good. I don't know how I miscounted this. As you can see, there's a working fire, so it's gonna be I'm just gonna be trying to get this fire knocked before it spreads too much. Looks like we got the first in tanker, so
On the
we'll
way.
have him pull forward till the engine gets here, which it is here.
On our way. Listening. Yeah. On the way. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, apparently neither one of them wants to comply. We're just gonna get her done.
Yeah. No problem. On the way.
Get
Yeah.
you to turn the pump on. And we get one load here
What's up?
and one load here in case it spreads.
What's up? On the way. Yeah. What's up?
Von Herkules 11 DLK 23 aus zum Drehleitermaschinisten-Lehrgang. Übermeldeempfänger
On the way.
erreichbar. Korrekt.
Yeah.
Geologic
On
Center
the way.
verstanden.
What's up? Listening. On my way. What's up? What's up? On our way. Consider it done. What's up? Consider it done. Yeah.
Alright, let's get you
Yeah.
guys attack hoses. Let's get you guys attack hoses.
Yeah. On the way. Yeah. Yeah. No problem.
And then
On
let's
my
just
way.
spread them out a little bit. With the 4 lines in service, we should be able to get pretty quick control of this.
On my way.
And there's extension to the outside, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition
On the
this
way.
engine company. And I'm going to have them just put a quick line in service, so we should be okay with that. These will be my extrication pieces once it's time.
What's up? On the way. On the way.
They just got like the spread. We do have PD resources on scene,
What's
so
up?
I'm
On
gonna
my
have
way.
them start blocking traffic on both sides, so there's no obstruction.
On our way. What's up? On my way.
Hello, cops. How are you?
Yeah. On our way.
Aktuelle Lage, Verkehrsunfall, zwei beteiligte PKWs, Person eingeklemmt, auslaufende Flüssigkeit, weitere Rückmeldung folgt. Leitstelle Kreisberg, verstanden.
Yeah. What's up? Listening. On our way. Yeah. On the way. What's up? On the way. What's up? What's up? On our way. On our way. On the way. Listening.
Are back. Alright, no big deal. Not really sure,
Yeah, it will be done.
I'll have to reach out to the mods about that, because it's not the first time I've had that issue, and they may have a fix or know how to prevent that from occurring. It may just be you can only pull one tool out at a time instead of both at once.
Leitstelle 1 Wechselredenalarm.
Okay, so it looks like Station 2's on a call right now. No big deal. We'll wait to see what's going on. Just like last time, I will translate it for you guys so that you guys know what's going on. So, it's a fire incident 1, and it's an unclear smoke development, meaning it's a smoke alarm, essentially. So we'll get the chief going. We'll go from there. They got an engine en route. We'll probably send an engine and a ladder. No big deal.
Wegberg ELW 11 von Leitstelle Kreisberg. Wegberg ELW 11. Wir sind auf 100. Ja,
Listening. On the way. will be done immediately. Yeah?
Hier ist der Florian Weg aus 0
All right. 2 minutes out the door. Let's get over there and see what we got going on. Could be a fire, could be an alarm, could be nothing. We're not going to know until we get there.
Verstanden.
All right, so we're just getting here now. Here's there is a fire, so it's going to be interesting. We got my chief will be the first on scene, so we'll have him give the initial update. It appears we got a hydrant right at the fire, so it's literally just going to be first in engine, stretch in.
Wegberg 21 GWG.
We'll have them stretched to like right here.
Wegberg 21
We'll have
GWG.
additional engine kind of pull up on an angle here. And everybody else will stage outside. Kind of just as manpower. That's really all we got. No big deal. Not a huge fire. It could spread, but we got units already en route and plenty of manpower coming, so.
Wegberg 21 HLF 20. Dann Wegberg 21 HLF 20 ist aus 1 zu 6 kommen. Ja, verstanden. Florian Wegberg, ELW 11 von Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg.
So initial fire report, it appears to be, what is that, like a container? Yeah, we're gonna call it a container. No need for more units.
Erste Lagemeldung beim Container. Trupp unter PA mit einem C-Rohr zur Brandbekämpfung vor. Kräfte ausweichen kommen.
So our first thing engine's pulling up right now, and the other two are they're pretty close behind.
Hier Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden.
I don't know how many are on board of this engine. I know ours has 6. Okay, so they have 7. They should be fine. We should be A-okay. We'll put 2 lines in service and we'll get a hydrant going. We should be pretty okay with that.
Listening! Listening! Yeah?
We'll put it like literally right here. Should be fine. Alright,
What's
you
up?
two grab attack lines. 2 lines in service should be fine. We're gonna be A-okay here, guys. We'll get this out pretty quick. Except for where that guy's going. I don't know where he's going.
Listening!
Looks like he decided to use that hydrant instead of the one over there. No big deal. Not a crazy difference.
Yeah, on my way! On my way! On my way!
We'll use the tank water, get a good knock on it in the initial.
Listening! On my
Literally just
way!
have him grab it from both sides. Should be a pretty quick knock. If I need to, I can have this engine give them their tank water while we're waiting on the hydrant,
What's up?
but it should be okay.
Listening! No problem.
I am gonna have them send their manpower forward. I'm gonna have their guy come up with a Halligan in case they
Listening.
need it.
Hier luister
And
ik
the
aan
guy
het
with
voetballalarm.
we're just gonna be a push team.
What's up? On our way.
Put the
Listening. Yeah?
Maybe on there. No. He's be okay. If we get him.
Yeah? Yeah?
So with that in mind, you guys can head up. There we go.
What's up?
That's all she wrote, ladies
I'm on
and
it.
gentlemen. Fires out.
Yeah? Yes. On my way. On my way. Yeah? I'm on it. Yeah? Listening. I'm on it.
Richtung Geilenkirchen, RCW3 aus dem Stadtgebiet.
Listening.
Hier luister ik aan Hensberg, verstanden.
No big deal. We are out of here in a moment. Alright, so
Yeah? On my way. What's up? What's up? On our way. What's up? On my way. On our way. What's up?
give dispatch an update here.
Yeah, on our
Put our
way.
fire under control.
Wegberg ELW von Leitstelle kommen.
So, for our, not for the situation, what situation part?
Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einsatzstelle an den Einsatzkorps übergeben, alle eingesetzten Kräfte rücken ein.
So you see all the units backing up?
Ja, verstanden.
No big deal. They did a good job with that. We are back to the station for the next one, ladies and gentlemen. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, so we can get... So the way they have it set up, the way I figured it out, is so they have beginner, which only gives you fire ones, which is what the kind of call was that we just dealt with.
Yeah. It will
And
be done.
then you get like extrications and stuff in intermediate, and then advanced is when you start getting fire 2s, fire 3s. So I am playing in advanced, so we can get everything. We can get wildfires, trees in the road, all the little stuff, all the big stuff. The only thing that I've never done before, so we'll be learning together if I get one, is I've never had to like do the platform rescue with the ladder truck. I know how to set the ladder up, I know how to put water on the fire with the ladder, but I've never done like rescue with it.
What's up? On my way.
Rettung Erkelenz, NEF1 von Leitstelle Karl-Hansberg. Erkelenz, NEF1 kommen. Ja, Nachforderung durch den 8TW vor Ort. Notarzt wird zur Schmerztherapie benötigt. Kommen. Ja, verstanden. Florian Geilenkirchen, ELW 11 von Leitstelle Karl-Hansberg. Erste Lage, keine Feststellung, kein Einsatz für die Feuerwehr, Virus 1. Hier Leitstelle Karl-Heinzberg, verstanden. Heinsberg, KDOW 1, aus vom Feuerschutzzentrum nach Erkelenz kommen. Hier Leitstelle Karl-Heinzberg, verstanden.
Alright. Hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday. If there's any questions, please drop them in the chat. We're just waiting on the next call to come in. Sometimes they take a little longer than others. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're slow. But that's all part of the game, right? Look at the lights. Hang on. Oop. Shit. Let me back over here. There we go. So here Station 5 has a call. Waiting to find out what it is and if there are any additionals. Yeah, so we're gonna... Alright, so it's another fire 1. Means it's either gonna be small, minute, or non-existent. And it's a fire alarm in the park. So... Station 5's got one engine out the door for it. Again, we'll do the same thing as last time. We'll send engine, truck. If we have the manpower, we'll send an extra engine. So we have 3 on it, but we'll see. My 2 drivers just got here.
Von Wegberg ELW 1, wir sind auf 100. Hier Leitstelle Karl-Heinzberg, verstanden.
Let's on our way. Will be done immediately. On our way.
Yep, so it looks like it's going to be just the one and the ladder. Seems to be the same crew from last call. No big deal. Alright, let's get over there and see what we got.
Ja, verstanden.
Alright, so we do have a fire. So this one's going to be a little more difficult just because of the fact that we didn't get many resources out. We may have to call for some additionals. We'll see. It is already spreading, which isn't good. Nothing we can't handle. Okay. So to get into the park, that's the entrance right there. There's one there.
Verstanden.
So I'll put the first in engine right there. I'll drop the second right here. We'll park the ladder down here. And if this spreads too much, we'll have to consider what we're going to do for additional resources. There's the hydrant. Alright, so we get a crew of 6. We get a decent crew. We can definitely do a lot with this as long as we can get her going.
Listening.
Leitständigkeit 1 verstanden.
Got 1,000 liters of water, so we might be able to get a knock on this before it turns into a problem.
What's up?
I'm going to use my tank water, and what I'll do is I'll let the second in engine take care of the hydrant. Just because this is a bit of a smaller crew, and like I said, it is a... What did it do? Is
What's
that
up?
really where it placed it? Why did it do that?
Listening. On my way.
It's because there's no room
What's
to
up?
go anywhere.
On my way. On my way.
It's not good.
Listening. On the way.
No,
Yes,
no
sir.
big deal. It's just kind of holding us up a little bit more than I wanted to be held up.
On my way.
I'm going to make him come over here and grab it real quick.
Listening. On
And
the
let
way.
this guy stretch the line in here.
Yes, sir. Listening.
They're playing a little more than what I wanted them to. Which is concerning
Listening.
me because
On
I
our
don't know
way.
if we'll be able to get a hold of this fire before it's too late. Chief's on scene. So we're gonna
What's up? On our way. Yeah.
we'll hold off for now.
Wegberg ELW 11 von Leitständigkeit 1.
Listening. On my way.
Erste Lage,
Yeah. No
brennen
problem.
mehrere Büsche und
On our
Bäume
way.
im Garten.
What's
Feuer
up?
droht auf angrenzende Gärten überzugreifen. Mehrere Trupps
Listening. On
zur
the way.
Bekämpfung
Next
vor
thing I'm
weitere
on scene, I'm gonna
Feuerquellen.
get them out. Tell them to get started on a hydrant.
Listening.
Null
Engine
Sicht.
company. Where did the
Listening.
hydrant?
What's up?
Okay, so we're working on the hydrant now.
Yeah. On our way. Yeah. On the way.
Oh, we're good. Fire's out. So, that's great. That's awesome. We love to see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a supply line here. And this company
What's
can
up?
start cutting these down. We didn't even grab anything off this truck, which is
What's
great.
up?
Including this one instead.
On our way.
There was a thing here that I didn't see.
What's up? On the way.
We do have to get the engine filled up before we can release, just because if we don't,
Listening. On the way.
then we'll have to deal with it. No idea. Next call we get, and
Listening.
we need water, and we don't
Consider
have
it
it,
done.
then we'll have to answer to
On the way.
somebody about that. I don't know what this guy's doing. This
On the way.
hey,
Listening. Consider it done. Listening. Got it. On the way.
why are you here with
I'm on it.
irons?
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. God damn it.
Listening.
No big deal.
Will do. What's up? On the way.
This guy ever get in the truck?
Führung RT3 einsatzbereit, zurück im Kreis für
This was
Wahl.
literally lost.
Nein, schon mit
Yeah, on the way.
verstanden.
Yeah. Consider it done.
What are you grabbing?
Listening. On the way. On the way.
I
What's
have
up?
no words.
On the
It's
way.
because this is a tight little area is the problem. That's what it is.
Yeah. On our way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? Confirming. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. Listening. On our way. What's up? What's on my way. I'm on it. Listening. On my way. On the way. Yeah. Listening. Consider it done. What's up? On our way. What's up? On our way. Yeah. Yeah. On the way.
So, Wegberg, ILW 11 Schwester Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einsatzstelle an den Eigentümer übergeben, alle eingesetzten Kräfte rücken ein. ILW Schwester Herzberg, verstanden.
Alright, and that's another one. Small fires, quick little knock. I don't know why we keep getting tiny fires. It is what it is. Hi, Joe. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, no problem.
I am still playing. I've had a vehicle into a building that was on fire. Then we found out there was no extrication, but we had to restart. I've noticed that when I pull the cutters and the spreaders at the same time... Oh, hold on.
Listening.
Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fire 2. And I will explain to you what's going on right now. So it's burning garbage cans at the recycling center. It's a fire 2. We've got our station, station 2, and station 4.
Listening. On the way.
So we're going to send 2 engines on this, if we can get the manpower for them. Send everyone? Well, I mean, Station 4's got 2 engines on it, 2's got 1 on it already, so I mean, we're not doing terribly, don't get me wrong.
Wegberg ILW 11 ist aus.
Should get enough for all 3. Yeah, probably.
Natürlich, Herzberg, verstanden.
What's that? On our way. immediately.
11 left 20 von Leitstelle. Erste Lagemeldung, Person unter Baum, Rettungsdienst vor Ort, Kettensäge wird vorgenommen und Person Zusammenarbeit mit dem Rettungsdienst befreit.
3, 4, 5, 6.
On the way. Listening. On our way. Listening. Will be done immediately.
So far I got 3 and 1, so I got 4. Kind of small for an additional engine. I normally don't send them without 6, but I guess I'll send it with 4.
Wegberg 42 Nähe von Leitstelle.
Yeah, I heard an ambo too. I don't know where it went.
Aus 1 zu 5.
On the way.
Oh,
Hier
I got
Leitstelle
more coming
Wegberg
in.
verstanden.
I'll wait a minute. If he runs, there you go. We got 2 more coming in. That'll make him feel better.
Leitstelle Wegberg verstanden. Aus 1
There we
zu
go.
5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we got more coming.
Leitstelle Heinsberg verstanden.
Okay, no big deal. It's our slackers. So I got 4 on board, 5, 6.
Rettung Erkelenz, NF1 von Leitstelle Heinsberg.
On our way.
Erkelenz, NF1, kommen.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the other engine. I wasn't going to, but I am.
Ja, ihr könnt die anderen bitte verhalten und ohne Sonderrechte anfahren. Erste wie vor Ort,
What's up? On our way.
wie gesagt, Verhalten anfahren.
What's up? Will be done immediately.
Got another guy running in right now.
Von Wegberg 11 alles 20 von Leitstelle Heinsberg kommen.
Come on, we'll get out.
Wegberg 11 alles 20.
Will be done immediately.
Aus 1 zu 5.
I'm gonna tell you something here in a bit, just don't know what though. Yeah, that's valid. Not knowing what to play. Like, when I decided I was gonna stream today and get back into it finally,
Hier Leitstelle
after
Heinsberg
everything that
verstanden.
happened on the internet, although I was like, what do I even play?
Will be done immediately.
Aus 1.
Final call? Anyone?
Leitstelle Heinsberg verstanden.
Alright, we're out of here.
Aus 1 zu 2.
Well, altogether, it didn't even take us 5 minutes to get 3 engines out the door, so not bad.
Verstanden?
No, that's valid. Alright, so I'm looking for... There it is, right there. Okay.
Florian Wegberg 11 20 von Leitstelle.
So I'm going to put the battalion right here. That's a good spot for them.
Florian Wegberg 11 20.
Don, what, do you know what the SW2000 is or what it does?
Verstanden?
Hose carrier. Okay. Well, I probably won't need that considering we're in a complex with plenty of hydrants. So you'll be my first operating engine, so we'll put you right here, literally next to the hydrant. We put you here. Oh, that's a bad spot. You're gonna be in the guardrail. Shit. Nope, still a bad spot. Alright, tell you what. How about here? Nope, still a bad spot. There we go. Good enough. What we got coming in next? You, my first new engine company. Really, everybody else is just gonna kind of park. I probably won't even need all these units. I mean, it's nice to have in case you need. I get that. But we'll see.
Rettung Gelsenkirchen,
What is
RTB
that?
1
Ask
von
the
Leschwitz
chief.
verteilt
So
bekommen.
status 5. Shit. Can you
Aufgenommen, weiblich, internistisch, Krankenhaus Heinsberg, Arzt
can you
On the
confirm
way.
it? No. Okay.
Deutsche Heinsberg verstanden.
On our way.
Florian Wegberg, ELW 11 von Deutsche Heinsberg.
PD, Park, initial fire report. What is this? Oh, dumpsters. Burning, dumpster. Hello? Hello? Where are you?
Erste Lagemeldung, brennt Unrat, Unratsbefund abgelöscht.
Oh wait, it's actually contained. No, it's dumpsters. We're fine.
Ja.
On the way. On our
What
way.
is this ambulance doing? This ambulance is fucking shit up right now. Okay. Check your time when you're able. Also bring back through this game. Okay, I appreciate it. Alright, so really, I should swap these out. Let the bigger engine be the first dude, considering how much work is
On the way.
How do we get this open? Can I?
Yeah?
Yeah, somebody can just open it. Okay. Cops 1827, welcome back. I
Yeah.
know you were away for a minute there. Welcome back. I'm gonna put 2 of them in service just in case we need it. We
Let's
probably
go away.
won't, but in the off chance we do.
What's up? On our way. Will do. What's up?
You have use on your 2 forward.
Listening. What's up? What's up? No problem. What's up? On our way. Yeah? On my way. Listening. On the way. What's up? On my way. Got it. Listening. On our way. Listening. 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 Consider it done. Yeah. Listening. Yes, sir.
Der Flor 9 sagt 53 NTF,
I'm on it.
ausgefügt mit der Jugendfeuerwehr kommen. Hier Leute von Heinsberg verstanden.
Listening. No problem.
This fire will be out in a minute. I'm gonna release some of these engine companies that I don't need. So I can clear some fire resources up.
Yeah, on the way. Listening, on our way. Listening, on my way. What's up? On my way.
And there you go, gents. Fire's out. That's all she
What's up?
wrote.
What's up?
Luister, tot aan
Confirming. What's up? What's up? Listening. Listening. Yes, sir. Listening. What's up? On my way. Will do. What's up? On my way. On my way. What's up? Yes, sir. Confirming. On the way. What's up? What's up? On my way. On my way. What's up? On the way. Listening. On our way. On my way. Listening. On our way.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Another fire out. Nothing crazy. I mean, it was a decent fire, don't get me wrong. It just wasn't extravagant. Just enough to get the excitement going, but nothing big. Nothing we couldn't handle with a couple of handlines.
Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einsatzstelle an den Eigentümer übergeben, alle eingesetzten Kräfte rücken ein. Ja, verstanden.
Alright, sorry about that. See if we can get another call.
Yeah, it will be done. What's up?
Leitstelle 1 Wechselredenalarm.
Alright, here we go.
Will be done immediately.
So, it's got pretty much the whole map already on this call, so this must be a big one. Everybody but 2 and 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is a Fire 3. Let's see what we got. This is the big one. And all it says is building fire, so here we go.
Wegberg7 von Leitstelle. Erste wird aufgenommen, männlich, chirurgisch mit Alarm, Uni Aachen. Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden. Hier ist der Flur Wegberg, IW1 ist aus 1 zu 0 zu 0. Verstanden.
Yeah, on the way.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, on the way. What's up? Listening. Will be done immediately. Yeah, on the way. On our way. Yeah. Will be done immediately.
Wegberg 31 LF20, wir sind aus 1 zu 2.
Will be done immediately.
Ja, verstanden.
Okay, I'm gonna wait and see if I get some more volunteers. I want to get a second engine out. Yeah, here they come.
Listening.
We got people back.
Hier Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden. Der Flur Wegberg 11 DLK, wir sind aus 0 zu 2. Leitstelle Heinsberg, verstanden. Ist aus 1 zu 6.
Well, we got pretty much everybody coming, so...
Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden.
Will be done immediately.
Wegberg 11 LF10 Leitstelle 1 Berg.
Aus 1 zu 5.
Yeah,
Leitstelle Kreis
will be
Heinsberg,
done
verstanden.
immediately.
Aus 1 zu 2. Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden. Aus 1 zu. Hier Leitstelle Kreis Heinsberg, verstanden.
I got in at 3.
On our way.
6. 2, 3, 4.
Haus
That's on the last
1
engine.
zu 8 kommen.
What's up?
Leisure Command 12 verstanden.
Will be done immediately. Listening.
Haus 1 zu 4 kommen.
On our way.
Hier Leisure Command 12 verstanden. Hier sind Haus 1 zu 8 kommen. Verstanden?
Yeah, on our way.
The last time, I've never had a Fire 3 building fire before. The last one I had,
Haus 1
I
zu
did
2.
all of this setup and got all the units going, and it turned out to be a false alarm. So, I don't mean to break the guy's heart, but
Verstanden?
this may not be the fire we all want.
Hier sind Haus 1 zu 8.
Will be done immediately.
Verstanden? Beim Wegberg 11, Halle 20 und 1 zu 5 kommen. Hier Leitstelle Kassandberg, verstanden. Haus 1 zu 4.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so... Yeah.
Ja, verstanden. So, Wegberg
So,
11,
like I said,
Halle
ladies and gentlemen, might not be the
Haus
fire
1
we
zu
all
4
want. Looks
kommen.
like we got some tires on fire.
Hier
First in
Leitstelle
company is
Kassandberg.
40 seconds out. I'll have them drop a quick line, put it in service, and we should be okay. And I'll get my first in chief to start recalling people when he gets here.
On my way.
So it is spreading a little bit. We might... I don't know. It's going to be interesting. If we can save the building, we'll save the building. If not, then we won't. First engine's here. I don't know where, but it is here. There it is. It's got 3 people on board, so hopefully... save the building. I'm going to try.
Listening. On our way.
Why don't we walk up right there?
On our way.
So put the blue stuff on the red stuff. Save the building. Come on.
Listening. What's up?
How much water you got on board? This thing is almost 2,300 liters, so we should be okay. I'm even going to put us on the line service.
Yeah? Consider it done. On our way. Listening. On our way. On my way.
So, Wegberg, LW11, Leisure Command. Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einsatzstelle an den Eigentümer übergeben, alle eingesetzten Kräfte rücken ein. Ja, verstanden.
So That should start canceling. Yes, right there. There you go. Alright. Like I said, guys, just not to break your hearts. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very big fire.
What's
I
up?
wish that would have been awesome. How do we reset the box?
On our way.
That's an equipment transporter. You know who we need? We need a fire captain.
On the way.
Oh, you're only a crew of 3.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do it? No? I don't know. I don't know how to reset the box. Hopefully somebody here can reset the box. Let's see. Aha.
Yeah. Will do. Listening. Will be done immediately. Yeah. Will do.
So this isn't, I guess it isn't actually a chief. If I put more than one person in it, it would actually work as a chief. But I only put one in it, which is partly my fault, honestly.
What's up? Will be done immediately.
But yeah, so it's not actually a chief. It's just what I use it for.
What's up? On our way. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. On the way.
Imagine that little fire was the distraction. It was just a huge bonfire. I can't believe it. Who's still coming? Oh.
What's up? It will be done. What's up? Understood.
Go walk around the whole building instead of just... Oh, come on. Look how stupid
What's up?
that
On the
is.
way.
Alright. No big fire. Unfortunate. Baby fire. We will get a big one day. I promise.
What's up?
This is not
No
today.
problem.
Alright.
Leitstelle Kreisberg verstanden. Gelsenkirchen 31 LF10 aus zum Tanken kommen. Hier Leitstelle Kreisberg verstanden. Flurgang hält 11, Hallen 20 von Eschlein. Weitere Lagemeldung. Feuer unter Gewalt. Schaumangriff wird fortgesetzt. Weitere Rückmeldung vorkommen.
What's up?
Ja, verstanden.
Yeah, on our way.
Hier Leitstelle 1 Bex Rinderland.
Here we go. Station 2 is on the call, and we'll be following up behind them here in a minute. So it's a fire 1.
Wegberg in F1 von Leitstelle Rheinsberg.
And it's a hedge on fire. So, small fire. Nothing crazy, I don't think. But we'll see.
Rettung Wegberg NF1 wird.
We'll get an engine company out there to back them up. We got one engine coming
Ja, ihr
from
könnt die
2.
Anrufsfahrt abbrechen. Rückmeldung vom
Ja,
RCW, ihr seid nicht erforderlich. Verstanden. Wegberg, ILW 11 von Leitstelle Rheinsberg. Wegberg, ILW 11 aus 1 zu 0 zu 0.
Yeah, on my way.
Leitstelle Kreis Rheinsberg, verstanden.
Yeah, on our way. Will be done immediately.
Come on, dude. Get in the truck and go.
Aus 1 zu 5. Hier Leitstelle
Alright,
Kreis Rheinsberg,
so-
verstanden.
Oh. Well, this might be a problem. We have extension already to our residence.
21, Halef 20.
We'll get the first in engine company is actually going to get
Wegberg 21,
Hier.
Halef 20, aus 1 zu 3
I'll
kommen.
get my engine company to go here.
Leitstelle Kreis Rheinsberg, verstanden. Florian Wegberg 21, GWG von Leitstelle Kreis Rheinsberg kommen.
This could very much turn into a problem, gentlemen.
Wegberg 21, GWG aus 1 zu 2. Hier Leitstelle Kreis Rheinsberg, verstanden. Wegberg ELW von Leitstelle kommen.
So this is a
Erste
Running
Lage,
Bush.
Buschbrand, feuert rund
Ja,
auf umliegendes
wir
Grün, bei
updaten
überzugreifen,
das
eine weitere Rückmeldung folgt.
first in company's only got 4 on it, so this is going to be a stretch. This is not going to be good.
Der Wegberg ILW 11 von Leitstelle Rheinsberg. Weitere Lage, Feuer hat sich ausgebreitet, zusätzliche Rohre wurden vorgenommen, weitere Rückmeldung folgen.
What's up?
Leitstelle Rheinsberg, verstanden.
What's up?
Der Wegberg 21, HLF 20 von Leitstelle Rheinsberg.
Yeah? Let's on my way. up? No problem. On the way. Listening. On my way. No problem. Will be done immediately.
Wegberg 21, halb 20, vielleicht etwas erster.
Listening. What's up? Yeah? What's up? On my way. What's up? On our way. Considering that. Listening. On our way.
Wegberg 21, halb 20.
Consider it done. What's up? No problem. Listening.
Why
Yeah.
didn't it come on? This
Listening.
truck's gonna run out of water. We're gonna have a problem.
On the way.
It's too far of a reach. Are you kidding
Wegberg
me?
21, halb 20.
Okay,
What's
get the
up?
tires out.
On
So
my
it's
way.
not a huge deal at this point. Just want the piston off.
What's up? Consider it
Yeah,
done.
see, 2022 horses together.
What's up?
Oh, I know why.
Yes, sir. Listening.
There you go. Because that thing is
On the way.
We'll give these units a minute to fill back up. Crews arrive to find fire to like a hedge and is extending into a garage.
Wegberg 21, halb 20.
So,
Listening. Yeah? I'm on it. On my way. What's up? Yes, sir. Yeah? I'm on it. Yes, sir. Listening. What's up? Confirming. Yeah? Will do. Yes. What's up? On the way. Yeah?
Wegberg GW1, vielleicht etwas erster. Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einsatzstelle an den Eigentümer übergeben, alle eingesetzten Kräfte rücken ein.
Listening. On my way.
Ja, verstanden.
Listening. Will do. Listening.
Wegberg 21, halb 20.
What's up?
arriving crews did a good
Yeah.
job at knocking that, so
On the
no
way.
big deal. It's handled, and that's really all that matters.
Listening. Will do. Listening. On our way.
Wegberg 21, halb 20.
Yeah? Will be done immediately. Yeah? What's up? On our way.
Komm, geben Sie nochmal durch.
What's up? No problem.
Alright, we'll do 1 or 2 more calls. Should take about another half hour, depending. And we'll wrap it up. I hope everybody's enjoying so far.
What's up? What's up? Will be done immediately.
Yo, coming in with the panic button. How are you, buddy? Scared the fuck out of me, bro. Was not ready for that. The panic button was the fire free that turned out to be some tires on fire. They called it in as a building fire. There had to be like 9, there had to be, let's see. Because I sent 3 engines, the ladder, and the battalion. Station 2 sent their engines, 3 sent their engines, and 5 sent their engines. So there was literally 12 engines on that call. The first unit arrives and fucking a couple tires on fire. Get wrecked, nerd? That's crazy. You gonna come say hello? Or are you just gonna be an antisocial fuck? Exactly. He's just gonna be antisocial. It's okay.
Wegberg in F1 von der Schüttelberg. Rettung Wegberg NF1 wird. Ja, ihr könnt die Einsatzstelle verhalten und ohne Sonderrechte anfahren. Erste Sie vor Ort, Notarzt nicht unbedingt benötigt. Wie gesagt, verhalten anfahren. Ja, verstanden. So ein Erkelenz, ERW1 von Leitstelle 1 Werk. Erste Lagemeldung Feuer, Trupp unter PA zur Brandbekämpfung, weitere Rückmeldung
Alright, so
vollkommen.
Station 3's got a call. I have a feeling we're gonna be backing them up here in a minute. Yeah, there it is. It's gonna be a fire 1, so a smaller fire. Let's see what it says that we got going on here. Okay, so it's an outbuilding fire, so it's a small building, probably like a shed or a garage, something like that. So we get an engine on the road to back them up.
Florian Wegberg, ELW11 von Leitstelle Kreis 1 Berg. Florian Wegberg, ELW11 aus 1 zu 0 zu 0.
Yeah?
Hier Leitstelle Kreis 1 Berg, verstanden.
Listening. Yeah? Will done immediately. On the way. Will be done immediately. Yeah.
We're gonna send the rescue truck also. We're gonna send the rescue or another engine.
What's up? On the way.
Depending on if they get any more volunteers coming.
Aus
No?
1
Okay.
Yeah, on the way.
We'll send the skew.
Flasche 1, verstanden. Wegberg 31, 1120, Flasche Großhandwerk, kommen Sie? Wegberg 31, alle wir sind aus 1:2.
Okay, so that's a predicament.
Verstanden?
So let's see. Let's just kind of decide what kind of problem.
Hier
we're
ist
gonna
der
have
Wegberg
here.
11, Rüstwagen, das ist aus
So there's
1:2.
an entrance here. There's an entrance here, so these cars are already on fire, so that's going to be a problem.
Hier Leitstelle Kasse Handwerk, verstanden.
We're going to put engine 3 here. The rescue company stage on the road.
So, in Gelsenkirchen 31, 1110 ist aus dem Tanken, eine zweite Übermeldung kommen. Hier Leitstelle Handwerk, verstanden.
Tell me you have a bigger crew. Okay, so we have a crew 3 again, and this fire is going to be a lot bigger than the last one. This is going to become a problem very quickly. Luckily, I do have some additional resources coming in.
Hier Leitstelle
But
Handwerk.
literally, all this crew is going to do is literally just get ready for this fire, because they might as well take their fucking turnout gear off, because
So, Herrn Wegberg, W11
they
von
can get a
Leitstelle
supply line
Handwerk.
going and things like that. Initial fire report. I'm going to need some more units here. We're going to have burning tires. Oh yeah, burning cars.
Lage, PKW-Brand, Trupp unter PA mit Schaumreinriss zur Brandbekämpfung vor.
We are calling for additional resources. We're going to get Station 3
Hier
to come
Leitstelle
back us up
Handwerk,
here.
verstanden.
Station 3 full alarm.
Hier Leitstelle Handwerk, Kummerner.
There you go. So we got some help coming now.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah? On our way. Listening. Yeah?
Older version of Wegberg?
Listening.
Yes, sir. Alright, so this fire is very quickly, like I said,
What's
very,
up?
very, very quickly going to become a problem. We're going to try
Yeah.
to solve this problem pretty quickly.
What's up? On my way.
We're going to make a push forward here.
What's
Oh,
up? No problem.
Oh, fuck. You turn your pump on.
Listening. On my way. Listening. Yeah.
Where did you go? Did you drop it inside? Yeah, you did.
Listening.
Why did you do that?
On my way. On our
Well,
way.
I guess
Yeah.
that works.
On my way.
I don't really know what he was trying to do, but I guess that works.
Yeah. On our way.
He literally stretched it through
Yeah.
the guy's
No
building.
problem.
Io lascio il comando per Fungola.
Listening. On the way. Listening.
Yeah, you-
Yeah.
yeah, we're working on it.
What's up? Consider it done. What's up? Yeah. Yeah.
But you're right, it is starting to get
On
out of
our way.
control, so...
We'll be done immediately.
But there's nothing we can do about it until
On the
we
way.
get more resources here. Which help should be almost here. I mean, we got a ladder truck coming at 70. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's starting to spread and I'm not happy with it, but there's nothing I can do about it right now.
Listening.
We need to get a few more people. Like,
What's
I
up?
wish these guys could get hurt. Any of them can get respiration gear? There we go. They're going. Don't really know where they're going, but they're going.
Für Wegberg 11, die
Ja.
23 für
Almost
On my
here.
way.
Hier ist der Florian Wegberg 11, DLK aus 0 zu 2.
Specifically, I want
On
you to
my
spread
way.
that bit. Alright, so we got guys. What are they getting? I asked to turn out here.
Listening. What's up?
So I couldn't get the 8 to
On our
work.
way.
I
What's
don't know
up?
if it's just a skill issue or what exactly caused it, but I couldn't get it to work.
Hier lascio das Herzberg, verstanden.
Immediately. On our way.
Wait, yeah, you have a hose.
On
That's what
my
we can
way.
talk about. There we go. So. Well, we'll get control of this. It's just gonna take time. That's all.
Yeah. On our way.
You lost your hose.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Hold on.
Will do. On my way. Yes.
Aus 1, 0, 0. Hier lascio das Herzberg, verstanden.
Yeah. Got it. Understood.
Yeah, I mean, I can call more fire resources. I'll page another company. They don't have much coming right now. The tanker's apparently here. I don't know where the tanker is. I'll park it there.
Für Wegberg LW 11, lascio das
Got
Herzberg.
another engine coming, and like I said, there's 2. So, service civilian report, industrial fire report, new ordinance, burning parts.
Kanzlei, PKW-Brand,
Apparently there's equipment vehicles here somewhere that'll probably have more people in them.
Weiter Rückmeldung folgt.
But again, they can't put gear on or anything. So we're gonna stage station 5.
Einzig Hunger haben.
I can see if any of them can get SCBA, but I doubt
Yeah.
it. Oh, one could. That's
Yeah.
a plus. Other one maybe? There you go. 2 more getting SCBA on. Right, so I have a tanker here I could put in service. And then it can get its own supply too.
Yeah.
So I'll have it turn on the pump first.
Listening.
I'll have you get a standpipe.
Leitstelle Kasse Herzberg, verstanden.
What's up? Yeah.
That is gonna be a problem. Oh look, our next thing engine is
On the way.
parked inside of the truck. Why? Probably because I told it to park there.
On the way.
So I'm gonna have my next thing
On our way.
I don't get at least 1 line of service.
What's up? Listening.
Can you not put out anything from there?
Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
You put that down. Can you get me one over here?
Yeah. On the way. Listening. On my way.
You guys can make a push forward, but
On my way.
you're going around, which is going to cause problems. So
On my way.
you guys are about your system.
What's up? On my way. On our way.
Hopefully these guys can start starting up back to help me.
Listening. On my way. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong, the hydrogen spots are typically,
What's up?
don't get me, like, there's a couple of them that are terribly positioned, but then there's a couple that aren't bad.
Yeah. On my way. What's up? On our way. Yeah. On my way.
In the meantime, I'm going to start
What's up?
packing some
Will
stuff in,
do.
because this is going to be a nightmare to pack up as it is. So I'm going to start packing some
Yeah.
stuff up.
Yeah. On our way. Yeah.
Heizung Herkules, NF2, aus dem Stadtgebiet über Melde erreichbar.
This place did not catch fire. The fire the last fire was right here. And Station 3 came again with the same crew of 3, and by the time I could get resources there to help, it had already spread too much. This needed too much setup, and it didn't have enough resources
Leitstelle
to
Kasse
set it
Herzberg,
up,
verstanden.
What's up?
unfortunately. Alright, so, now that the fire is out,
Will
we
do.
have a lot of cleanup to do, so let's get started.
What's up? Listening. What's up? On the way. On our way. Yeah? Consider on the way. I'm on it. What's up? I'm on it. Yeah? What's up?
Wir sind
Yes,
auf
sir.
0 zu 2.
On the way.
Ja, verstanden.
What's up? Yes, sir. What's up? Confirming. Yes, sir. Yeah? On the way. Confirming. What's up? Will do. Yeah? Will do. On our way. On the
Florian
way.
Wassenberg
Listening.
13, LF10 ist aus dem Steckgebiet zur Bewegungsgrad 21 über Funk kommen.
Listening.
Leitstelle Kreisheitswerk verstanden.
On the way. Listening. On the way.
Richtung Wegberg NF1 von Leitstelle.
What's up? On the way.
Rettung Wegberg NF1 wird.
On the way.
Oh, sure. He
Yeah, will
does.
do.
Okay, I'm
On the
sorry.
way.
Nachforderung
He
durch
has
den
been
8.
walking
WV
around
auf.
the whole time.
Notarzt wird zur Schmerztherapie benötigt. Korrekt?
No.
On the way.
Ja, verstanden.
On the way. What's up?
There we go. Get out of there.
On the way. What's up?
Aus 1 zu 4.
Yeah? On the way.
Hier Leitstelle Kreisberg
Confirming.
verstanden.
What's up? Yeah? Yes. I'm on it. What's up?
Well, I guess I can start telling you this is sort of one of the fires out.
Listening. Listening.
Florian Wegberg, ELW 11 von Leitstelle Kreisheitsberg. Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einsatzstelle an den Eigentümer übergeben, alle eingesetzten Kräfte rücken ein.
What's up?
Hier Leitstelle Kreisheitsberg, verstanden.
Okay, so,
What's up?
2 come out of here.
On our way.
You
Listening.
have driver and 2 guys. So these 2 go
Will
here.
be done immediately.
These go here. These
Listening.
2. Let's see.
What's up? On the way. On the way. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. 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 Will be done immediately. Listening. On our way. Listening. On our way. What's up?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That fire is out.
Richtung Heinsberg, RTW 1 von Leitstelle Kreisheitsberg kommen.
That took a lot. Don't get me wrong. That fire was spreading, and we were losing control of it. I'm glad it didn't catch that forest on fire. That tanker was a clutch. All fire resources are back in service. And that's going to be the end of it. Alright.
Listening. Will
I think
do.
it's time for one more. We'll do one more and then we'll wrap it up. We finally got a decent fire, which was nice. We were able to handle it completely and professionally. Well, professionally-ish.
Listening. 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 On our way.
Nigel Einsberg, Renolam.
Alright, and we got another one. And I think it's going to be another big fire because we got 2 companies already on it. Out the door before the tones drop. That's the way we like it. Alright, so we got a fire 2, so it's going to be another decent one, maybe. If not a false alarm. It's going to be a fire tanker trailer on fire. So it's going to be a tractor trailer fire. Station 3's got 2 engines and a tanker en route. Station 4's got 2 engines en route. We'll be coming up the back to give them an additional engine.
Nigel Niklas Einsberg, verstanden.
What's up? On the way. What's up? Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. Will be done immediately. What's up? Listening. On the way. What's up? What's up? On the way. Listening. What's up?
We've got more people coming in here. We might as well get the extra engine out on the road just in case.
Leitstelle Kasse
On the
Hopefully
way.
we don't need it, but if we do, we at least we'll have it, you know. We got plenty of people coming in.
What's up? On the way.
Wegberg 42 von Leitstelle.
Listening.
Aus 1:4.
Will be done immediately.
Leitstelle Kasse 1 verstanden.
Listening. On the way.
Aus 1:2. Leitstelle Kasse 1 verstanden.
On our way.
Aus 1:8. Verstanden. Ist aus 1:2.
Alright.
Leitstelle Kasse
Well,
1
we got
verstanden.
another crew. We might as well. I'm gonna send a ladder truck. It is a tractor trailer on fire, so maybe they'll need some aerial operations. It's a tractor trailer tanker.
Hier
Will be done immediately.
I'll route it with a crew of 2. That's what I got, which is fine. That's what I normally send them with, so it's perfect crew number.
On our way.
Leitstelle Kasse
And we're
1
gonna get over
verstanden.
there and see what we got.
Aus 1:3. Hier Leitstelle Kasse 1
Alright,
verstanden.
let's see what we got, ladies and gents. Okay, so oil tanker. It looks like the oil spilled and is actively spilled. Oh, okay.
Aus
Well, if that don't tell you how this is gonna go. I don't know what else will. So, alright.
verstanden.
Who's our first in engine? 190, 140, 180 right here.
Hier ist der Florian Wegberg 11 DLK aus 0:1.
So you're my first in engine. I don't like that.
Leitstelle Kasse 1 verstanden.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to have you. No.
Florian Wegberg
There we go.
11
I'm gonna have the
H20
operation
von
right there.
Leitstelle Kasse 1 bekommen.
The tanker operate from here.
Florian Wegberg
Next in
11
engine
HF20 ist aus 1:5.
Everybody else can park up and wait.
Ja, verstanden. Florian Wegberg 11 LF20 von Leitstelle Kasse 1 bekommen. Hier ist der Florian Wegberg 11 LF20 ist aus 1:5 kommen. Hier Leitstelle Kasse 1 verstanden. Rettung Erkelenz NEF1 von Leitstelle Kasse 1
Person resources and tanker. And have him jump right out.
Erkelenz NEF1 kommen.
Check down.
Yeah?
Aus.
What's up?
Hier Leitstelle Karl-Heinz-Berg, verstanden.
On our way. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah? Yeah? Left side. No problem. On the way. Left side. On my way. Left side. Yeah? On the way. Yeah? Left side. Yeah? On my way. Yeah? Already done. On our way. Left side.
The fire is out. There's a little spill after we put two
Yeah?
in service.
What's up? Yeah? On the way. What's up?
Let these get filled up in the meantime.
Yeah? On the way. What's up? On the way. What's up? On the way.
Oh, you can reach it. If I back up, I'm gonna take this down.
On it. Left side. Yes.
Der Wegberg GmbH Estimation bereit.
What's up?
Abschließende Lagemeldung, Brandeinsatz, Feuer aus, Einrichtung an den Eigentümer übergeben, alle Einsätze Transformation 1. Hier Leitstelle Karl-Heinz-Berg, verstanden.
I'm on it. Yeah. What's up?
Where'd the tanker go? Oh,
Flureingang ist DLW 11 von Leitstelle Karl-Heinz-Berg kommen. Erste Lage von der Einsatzstelle. Kellerbrand. Nach Erkundung brennen mehrere Kellerverschläge. Unter PA zum Innenantrieb in den Kellerräumen. Keine Person mehr im Gebäude. Weitere Rückmeldungen vollkommen. Verstanden.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So that tanker truck glitched, unfortunately. But overall, that was a solid call, and that was going to be our last one anyway. We're going to wrap it up here. I hope all of you enjoyed tonight's stream. Until next time, this is Jack with TRL Studios.